record. Started talking without pressing record. Hello Creative Birdie family, how are you today? Today I present to you guys seems like 2 hours and 22 minutes, I think, or it's an hour and 59 minutes. I'm not positive right now because I'm not completely done editing, but I needed to pop in, say hello, say thank you if you've clicked on this video. Thank you so very much for taking the time to click on my video. And if you stay here and watch my video that's quite long, but it's long because I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 postcards all at one time like this. I just went and did it. Not the backgrounds, the actual painting on top of the backgrounds. The background video is before this video. But anyways, I wanted to come because I told everybody at the end of the video, of this video that hopefully you're about to watch, that I would show the end product at the beginning because the video was getting so long and I really wanted to start editing, and I kind of did. That's why I know that it might be 2 hours and 22 minutes long. Might be. But with that said, I wanted to come to the beginning and show the ending. Makes sense in my head because I'm editing at the same time as we're talking, actually. These are, what you're looking at, are going out to my Patreons. There are a few Patreons. So, with that said, I would like my, what is her name? Mary? Yes, Mary. Can you please pick which postcard? I think it's 2 that I owe you now. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's 2. Because December already got charged. And then I think you purchased one straight through my PayPal. And 2 already went out. So 2 went out. You should have already gotten those. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. But Mary, can you choose which ones you would like? And then also Angela, can you choose which ones you like? And I'm going to put actually the number on them. Let's do, I'm going to do it right here where the stamp is going to go. 1, 2, I'm just grabbing randomly. I know this one's going to Belinda. Or maybe not. Belinda could choose her own. 3. Stamp will go here. 4. Stamp will go here. 5. And 6. Okay. So, Angela, Belinda, and Mary, can you please choose? Whoever messages me, either emails me or through my personal email, secretsoto@yahoo.com, or whoever emails me first through my Patreon. You guys already know how to get message me through there because I've spoken to each and every one of you guys through there. Or leave a comment down below. Whoever reaches me first and has their choices down, that's who's getting what. So Belinda, no particular order. Belinda, Angela, and Mary. Okay, here is number 1. Let me get the camera closer. You can pause it if you like. Here's number 2. And the reason I'm letting you guys choose is because some of you guys might be creeped out on birds, or you might be creeped out on owls, or you might be creeped out on little girl paintings. I don't know. So I wouldn't want to creep you out. That was 3. Here's 4. You guys can pause it. 5. You can pause that. And 6. 6 is a flower over here. So yeah, we do this together all the way through with a lot of talking. So if you're in a hurry, you can click right down, I think it's around there. There's a little cog. You can click that and it'll speed up my video. If not, put me on your watch later. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy my company. I'm very grateful if you allow me to be your company. And I'll catch you guys later. And again, these postcards through December 30th, they are $6. You can choose to pay me anything above $6. If you want to give me $6.25, perfectly fine. Patreon will allow tips or anything above the actual price. If you want to give me 10, whatever you want, you guys decide, as long as it's $6 and above, or just give me $6. Starting January 2019, these postcards will go for $10 because it's just fair. If you just think about it for a second, they're mini art. They're all one of a kind. They bring joy to you. They bring joy to me. They're a piece of my art that you get to keep in your home. You can collect them. You can gift them. You can do whatever you want with them. Just don't sell them. What else? That's it. So, yeah. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you guys later. I had fun making them. And the process of making them, if you're old to my channel, you know it's a wild process. It's a lot of mistakes that actually come out great. And if you're new to my channel, maybe you would like to stick around and bounce through my video or watch the whole thing to see how shapes in my mind become certain things, or just because I just want to do something like, oh, I think I'm just going to put a blob of paint down. Oh, now that I did the blob, that's turning into an owl, even though it doesn't look like one. The birds, the birds, the birds. I don't know what I'm going to do next for January. I still have, what do we have? We have 10 days, maybe. If you want to get in on December's postcards, you still can get in on December postcards all the way till midnight the 30th. Came out really pretty. I love them all. I will scan them once they're completely dry, because they're not completely dry. I will scan them all, and I will keep the scanned images, and you guys keep the originals. So cute. I mean, if you can sit here and stare at things. I mean, I did so much. Little knees. Bee's knees. We did so much. We messed up so many times, and it was fun messing up. So cute. That one got a heart out of nowhere. Very cute. Very cute. My stomach is growling. Okay. Very nice. I hope you guys enjoy, and good luck in choosing whoever gets to me first. Catch you later. Bye. Hello, creative birdies. How are you guys doing today? I'm going to get started on one of my Patreon postcards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that need to go out. Okay. I have paints in front of me. My new Patreon, she's going to get a bird. As far as the other Patreons, especially Mary, I'm going to think on that one for a little bit. But for this first one, we're going to do a bird. I don't remember color, or I mean what brush I used the last time. But as always, we're just going to wing it. We're just gonna do the shape that calls my attention for the bird. As always, I have no direction in my head. Always let my brush mainly do the talking for me when it comes to this stuff. So that's the beginning of one bird. That one's probably going to Belinda, which is my new Patreon. And then this one, let's turn it sideways, and I'm thinking I may do a girl. Actually, let's do a girl. Okay. So she's going to be wearing a dress. Here's her waist. And then waist, underarm, underarm. I think she'll have her arms behind her so that we don't spend too much time. And then here will be, where did the underarm go? I need to define it a little bit more so I can see where I'm at. And collar, and then shoulders, and down we go. Alright, then we're going to do the neck, and then the head. And that's how we're going to start. And the hair will come in, the chin, the face, the eyes, and all that. So that's where we're going to leave that one. And it looks like I'm going to use this color for a majority of things. Now we'll do another girl. This one, let's do that's really pretty right there. That could be the dress. Or let's think. See, I didn't want to do too much thinking with these. Whatever it is, I want to go down with dots like this. So pretty. I don't think it needs much. This design here is so pretty. It'll turn into something. We'll see. I'll figure that one out in a bit. But let's move on. Maybe an owl. Ooh, let's think. If I do the owl this way, it'll be really tiny owl. Kind of wanting to do it this way. I'm thinking. You know what? We're going to do another girl. because I love this top piece and I love this side piece. That's what we're going to do. And the legs. All of this will come together eventually. Skirt. Waist. Body. Arms. It'll all come together. And if it doesn't, we'll paint on top of it and start all over. No big deal. Okay. That's the beginnings. And I'm going to go in. She looks too broad. The shoulders look too broad, so we will grab a wet brush and clean this up. No big deal. Matter of fact, I want to lift the head a little, so we're going to erase that. It's acrylic paint, it's still wet, so you just run water through and you got it all brushed out. So that's wet. Let's move that aside. And I have this one here. So pretty. Kind of want to do an owl. I don't think on that card it's going to get an owl. This one will get an owl then. We'll do a side little chubby owl. Let's see. Yep, a little owl right here. It's been a while since I've done an owl, so that's just the beginning for me right here. That little blob will turn into an owl for me in my eyes. Okay, so we have those going. Let's do oh, you know what would look probably cute? A half a flower maybe? Peeking through, and then all of this is the design. Let's try that out. Simple flower for me. Right up here. Peeking through. That's a little too thick. Hang on. I don't want to waste the paint that's on here. Let's just put it in there. Okay. And I got paint on my finger. That's fine. I really need my rag. But I can't find when I need it. I need a drink of water too. Let's just use this big one. Okay, so that's the beginnings of my flower. And then I'll put a stem coming through. right there. And then let's do another bird. Or an owl. Let's do an owl. I'm in the mood for these owls, so we're going to do an owl. Okay. Set that aside. Do I have more cards? I have this one, but this one's kind of tricky to me because I love that. Could be a peacock. Ooh, a squirrel's tail, but it would be off. I got it. This will be I don't know yet. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. I need to use up all of my paint that I have out here. Okay, here's the thing I'm going to tell you guys. If you don't have time to watch this and you really want to watch it, this is going to be a process for me. So just either come back when you have time or click the little dial right around there. There's a little cog. You could change the speed. There we go with her arms. Otherwise you can do a watch later or come back when you have a little more time, because this is going to be a process. We'll be here a while. Hopefully not, but how many cards am I trying to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And I think I might need to get off for a second. No, that didn't sound right. I might need to stop the camera for a little bit. While I do something. The neck looks funny right now, but it'll all come together. The blob will be an owl, I promise. Just trying to use up my paints. Okay. There's paint here. It bugs me to waste paint, so let me see. What do I need paint on? I need paint on the edges of this. I'm going to clean my brush and let the watery paint do its thing. And let it drip while I clean my brush. So if you want a postcard, you would have to join my Patreon. For $6, you'll get a postcard a month. For the month of December, you have to do it before the month of December for $6, because January we're doing $10 per postcard. They're little art pieces. They're one of a kind and they're unique. Nobody else is going to get the same as you. And it just depends on what mood I'm in and what I'm going to create on that card. So you'll always get an art piece, and you can put it in a frame if you like and collect them and put them all in frames in your living room or bedroom or art room, however you like. Send them to friends. But you would have to do that before midnight on the 30th of December, starting the morning of January. They'll be $10. So if you want to get in on the $6 postcards, I suggest you do that. So because I'm trying to save on electricity at this point in time of my life, I'm going to let these dry on their own, and then I'll turn the camera right back on and we'll keep moving. So this is what we have so far. Let me get it all in frame. There we go. That's what we have so far, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hi people, we're back. Everything's nice and dry. I'm going to take a sip of water. We're going to continue. I have my lighting here and I really need it closer, but then we end up with that glare that we don't like that much. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Okay, let's continue. I have my heating blanket on. It's actually the next night. I let these dry overnight. Let's get our water. And what I ended up doing, because it was taking me a lot, I think you guys can tell how much I was thinking. And so I wanted to make it easier on camera. Grabbed my pencil and I started outlining my owl just a tad bit. So I would like to place my colors down, but I need to remove that. Oh, what is that? No clue what that is. Oh, actually looks like eyeshadow. Okay, let's put down some colors. Let's do, as I always do, some kind of teal. And if Teresa's watching or anybody's watching, these are the paint little samples, the little dry nugget that comes off of the paint cap. I don't consider them the boogers, because the boogers are the nasty pieces that come out from the inside of the paint. I don't keep those. Those I toss. I only keep the circular dried part that comes off of here. Or somehow I was misunderstood that I keep the boogers. Nope, not me. Maybe someone else, not me. I did another round of TCA on my face. It's my 5th one. I'm seeing great results on my, what is it called? Hyperpigmentation, melasma. I've been diagnosed with melasma, so by a dermatologist. I was told not to do the home TCA because it was dangerous and I'm not a professional. But I did it anyways and I'm doing fine. It's doing really well on my face. I haven't damaged my pigmentation. I haven't damaged the top layer of my skin. We're good. Just laying out random colors. You see this? That's what I keep. When you open the cap, this comes off. That's what I keep. I do art with them. It's good texture for mixed media. Oh, I think I want some orange that I see over there. I'm just placing out loads of different colors to have options, and plus when we're done, you know, I end up using the paint on the next postcards that I need to get out. So nothing goes to waste. Oh, I'm going to keep that upside down for a little while. Nothing wants to come out. Here's an orange. It's very dark orange. Okay, that one wasn't ready. No, it's kind of ready. We'll see if I keep that one or not. Different purples are always good to have. When I collect all of my what am I going to call them? I want to call them paint chips, maybe? We'll figure it out. See, there's a booger here. Let me show it to you. I will not keep that. That is a booger. Paint booger. See, I won't keep that. That's going straight to the trash. But the paint on my fingers, I'll definitely put somewhere. You see, I have something I can wipe it on. And then that'll become an art piece there too. It's already got paint started on there. Okay, I think we have enough paint out. That needs to be cleaned up. I mean, shaken up. My favorite pink. I think we're good for right now. So let's get moving. I don't want my paintbrush that wet, so I'm drying it off. And I want to grab my pencil and start drawing out at least a sketch of where things need to go on this owl. And I usually like to start with the forehead up here. And then the eyes. This little guy's gonna have some big eyes. And I go around like that. Then its nose, or beak I should say. And then like that. There we go. Went around. I should have went it down further. Remember, if you don't make mistakes every single day that you live, you're not learning. And when I do my art, my mistakes are accepted. I accept my mistakes, I learn from them, and I continue. Okay, these are just sketching in. And then I know that my eye will be here and here. And it's okay if one is off and one is not. And then my wings here and here, and then those will become wings down there. And I just felt like doing that, so I did. Alright. Now that I feel better that we got that done, let's start her dress. That's the way I like to do things. Yep, wet paint on top of wet paint. I'm good with it. I just need to see the starting of this, and I need ears. And I want them to have some floppily ears up there, and they're not really ears, they're called something else, and that I do know. Just don't know the exact name right now. It's going to be a whimsical bird. I just need to get more color on there so it starts to inspire me even more. And here's our side flower. Here's her skirt. And this one is nothing yet. I don't think this one will be anything for a while because I just love looking at it the way it is. Okay, and then we'll keep going. Clean off my brush just a tad, not even really much. And then I'm going to go into some purple. And the purple will go in there, right in there, just a little. And then we'll do some purple even in here, just because we can. Just like that. It's okay. I was going to get all detailed, but I don't need to. This one I'm going to grab some yellow. I'm just pushing the brush down and pulling up. Nothing really much. That's the beginning of her dress. That one's still wet. Cool so far. Are we blurry? Or is that my eyeballs? Oh, we're blurry. I don't know how long we've been blurry for. Maybe it's this right there. Okay, there it goes. And then I have stuff on my brush. I'm going to take advantage of that and push it in here. Now she's got somewhat of a flower skirt. Why do I throw things? I'm getting aggressive today. Why is the camera getting blurry? What is it? Is it this? No. What's it focusing on? Okay. Let's keep something down at all times, like that. Hopefully it doesn't get blurry. It's because I don't look up very often, so, and I can't hear you guys tell me it's getting blurry. Give her a peek. A little peek. Oop. There we go. Doop, doop. Just hot pink in here. And up there. I think that flower's pretty much almost done. The bottom of her dress, I say it's done so far. Our top is coming together. And I'm just going to like that. Her top is coming together. You're gonna be a chubby little one. I guess the name of the game today is aggressive painting. When I'm done, I just seem to be tossing. I don't know if I do that all the time. I think he needs a bigger head. Yeah, makes me feel better. Little legs. Little fat little legs. Those legs are a little too fat. I'm going to try to erase them. Yep. And then I need some drying time. Yeah, I need things to get dried a little more. So as I've said before to you guys, I'm saving on electricity. It's so damn expensive here. So we're going to let this dry and then I'll come back. It's a process, guys. It's a process. It really is. Big eyes. And seem to grab one brush and stick with it. I'm so used to that because I usually don't have many brushes. It looks like I do, but most of them are damaged. They're cheap brushes. And I outline just a little bit while you guys are still here. I'm actually going to mess with the hair part just so that we can get that drying. She's just going to have bubbles in her hair upwards. And that'll get worked on even more. So for now, that's her hair. I know it looks strange, but that's just the way it is. My process is very different than other people's process, of course. I'm going to have a side bubble bun. Just taking advantage of the pink that I have. I think I want to throw some pink in her dress down here. There we go. That one. A little bit of pink in this one. She's getting there. Okay, I need these to dry and I will be back. Hi guys, how are you doing, Creative Birdie family? I have my Colgate leftover packaging and I have paint left over from what I'm doing at this moment. This is another video starting up so that you guys can see what I'm going to do with all the paints that are over here on the side, as I do all the time once I start postcards that are being sent out to Patreons. The link is down below and up above. I usually like to just place everything up above at the beginning and the end of the video, but I always have to show you and feel like I need to show you, and we actually want to show you what I'm going to do with the paints And what I do with the paints, I end up starting my new postcards, and if they don't end up being postcards, they end up being something. And then you guys ask, how did you get that background? So this is how I got my background, just in case you see this piece in the future. This is the video 2, the background on the piece that you guys will see in the future. You get it? Got it. Good. Oh, I just splattered all over the place. It's always a good thing, right? Never leave any paint behind. And that's good enough. Just gonna go pick up where there's blobs. Even these get painted because we end up using these somewhere, somehow, someday in art. And it's always, for me, I personally like it better when I have my own custom, one-of-a-kind paper instead of buying the designer stuff. It's actually designer paper that I made is what I like. Nothing wrong with designer paper once in a while, but I tend to crave my own stuff. So what I'm doing now is just filling in. I need water. Now I'm at the point where I'm cleaning my brush and cleaning my table. We might get some mud, but that's okay. It's perfectly fine in my eyes. Some white might still be showing through, and I like that white coming through also. Very pretty. Remember, they get a little dull once it dries. But if you add your varnish, like I've showed you guys before, you can get that crazy color to come right back up like I do with these. Okay, pretty much cleaned everything up enough. So what I'll do is just push everything around with some water over here. Get some mud going, or some fuchsia. Actually, it looks like a nice skin tone color, and I'll just wipe it up. And then that's how I end up with my own custom designer fabrics made by moi. And that's how I clean up, and then off camera I'll go grab my 409 or whatever cleaner I have, and I'll clean up my glass really good. But yeah, that's how I do it. And then we end up a pretty, very pretty fabric that I'll end up using in something eventually. So there's our paper, and that was what we did with the colors of our first layer from our card. So I'm working on these. They're in a process right now, and they're not done, but usually when I'm done, we end up with artwork like this. So this is the beginning stages of my Patreon. My Patreons, they get those postcards when they purchase them. Okay, see you guys in a little bit. We're back, Creative Birdies. It's been about 48 hours probably since the last time I clicked record. Way well dried for reals. Sorry about that sound. I'm going to show them to you now that they're all nice and dry. Remember, I mentioned a million times that they all dole out until I put a coat of acrylic over it. Not acrylic. Glazing medium? I'm not sure right now. I haven't had dinner in my tummy, but I made dinner, did all my house chores. Oh, but I need to have my dinner. So for this one, we're going to have to work on this chin part right here, which will be fine. I can just give her a thicker neck, or I'll figure it out. We figure everything out. I always say, if you don't make mistakes, you don't learn. And when you do make mistakes, you can improve yourself by trying to fix those mistakes. I say something different every time because truly, truly, I like making mistakes. I always end up with being okay with my mistake. Either it improves on what I'm doing, or I just move on. It doesn't really matter. I'm not that person to throw a fit when there's a mistake in art, because art is supposed to be freeing. It's not supposed to be perfect. Here's the flower, and here is my owl and bird. Next owl and her. Okay, so I already did a cleanup, and I already did a video on that cleanup, but the video's not up yet until this one goes up. But here is the ending result of the cleanup from the colors we used here. So now we need new colors. Either new colors or different shades of those colors. I like the hot pink a lot. I'm going to try to do totally new colors. I'm just pulling random colors from my box over there. Didn't even check. Okay. And we're going to work the way I was working, a bunch at one time. Let's see what happens. I'm going to shake. Oh, there goes my camera. Why? What's making that happen? What's making that happen? Let's see. No. It's still blurry. Is it these colors? What's it focusing on? Let me get up and make sure it's not my eyeballs. No, it is blurry. Why are you blurry, Mr. Camera? You usually don't give me a hard time. Okay, there you go. Is it the light? Trying to figure this out. Okay, I'm going to have to keep looking up. Make sure it's not continuously blurry. I need my light to be right here, but then that covers the camera. Maybe there. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for recording because I need to eat dinner. I'm only going to pull out a little bit, not as much as I did yesterday. These here are fabric paints. I'm fine using fabric paints. My face is still peeling. Whoop, that one should have been shooken more. I need to put that back into the bottle because that's how you end up with boogers in your bottle, and you end up with dry paint because you squeezed out that medium way too many times, and your paint needs that medium. So I'm going to stick it back in there because my paint needs it. It's like a binder. It's an ingredient that the paint needs, basically. Alright. That's pretty. What is that? Baby Blue Deep. Nice. I need to replace this color here. So we're running low. Got a lot of light colors. Interesting. Then again, I just grabbed whatever. I grabbed in twos. Whatever comes out, comes out. Okay. Let's work on her a little bit. Let's work on her face. Perfect. Her legs. Her arms are just going to go right behind her. I really need to know if it's my eyeballs or it's blurry. I'm not sure. I'm getting old. Okay, that's blurry. Does the camera want to come closer? Let's just keep it that close. If it's that close, maybe I can get my light closer then. There we go. Alright. Oh, and for those asking what kind of light do I use this light here. It is a ring light. A table ring light. Okay, you guys can see just fine. Looks like there wants to be a heart in the middle, so we're going to make it a heart. Cute. I need to bring it up just a tad. I hope you guys can still see, but I need to see. These guys are almost done, to be honest. Not much that needs to be done to them. Okay, now I'm going to start with going in a downward motion to give the illusion of feathers. Just an illusion. This is not a portrait, it's just a folk, very whimsical art that I like to do. And then I'm going to do it here. Just to bring the eyes around and down. And I still have blue on my paintbrush, so you guys know I like to go ahead and use what I have. I remember back in the day when I had not much, so I really appreciate what I do have. And you know what I find? Not having makes your brain, for me, the personality that I have, makes me want to figure it out and make it myself. There's certain things I can do that too. Other things, not really. Sometimes it's just also due to time. You kind of want certain items. Okay, I'm going to pull this one away now. And I still have blue on my paintbrush, so I'm going to continue here. You know, I was cutting chili earlier. Well, you don't know. I said you know. And I got chili seeds stuck under my nail. Well, the seeds are not there, but the juices of the seeds went into my nail. Okay, she's done there. That's gonna go there. This lady here, she needs help on her chin. I'm gonna try to figure that out. Very pretty dress. Alright. Her chin needs help. Let's see. I know I still have blue on my paintbrush, but that's okay right now. Okay, figured it out. She just needed a longer face. And we'll just put more hair and a thicker neck. Comes out like that. Perfect. I'll grab some pink. I know I still have all sorts of other colors. There we go. Very cute little girl. Her little shoes will be pink. I just do shapes and then I turn them into something eventually. Okay. I'm grabbing some lavender for no particular reason. Why are you crying, little one? Why are you crying? And you know that I'm talking to you, huh, Pico? So cute. We're going to give her some lavender sleeves. So then we'll be completely done with her arm. That arm thickened right there, so what I'm going to do is try try to figure out how to fix it. I'm gonna try, I need to wipe this off somewhere. Piece right here. Start using this as my, oh, but that one has that side, okay. My wipe away. Hi, Percy. I'm recording. You're being recorded, okay?
Okay.
What's up?
Do you want to recorded? Yeah, you're being recorded. Daisy wanted to show you some pants.
Those are nice.
Okay, and then there's these. Oh my god, they're so cute.
They're really cute.
Very cute. Okay, then there's these. They're a little too big for you, but they'll fit you.
Okay.
Do you want them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
She's at the Goodwill, and she finds things that she knows that I will like. So sweet. That's my youngest. She is 18. College is going great. Okay. I mentioned to you guys before many times, I will always answer the phone when it's one of my kids. I can't erase that, but we can fix it. I'm trying to pull the blanket from one of the dogs. What I can do in there is add some white right in the middle and add some colors behind it eventually. Okay, so let's continue on the face, because the face is going to need a few layers. And I decided last night, because I have some more postcards now that I need to do. There's more Patreons. These girls, instead of having the wide open eyes that I like to do, I'm going to do the fast way, which is going to be a closed eye. Now if you want to purchase a canvas from me and have one of my wide-eyed girls, now then that'll be different. But these are postcards, and I'm having to make so many that I kind of need to figure out a system where I'm making them a little faster. That's her face. Here's her neck. Her neck got a little thick right there. Give me 1 second. We're going to erase just a little. Okay, now her shoulders I need to fix. There we go. And her legs, we're going to darken the legs up a little bit eventually. We even might darken their faces up a little bit. But for now, this is what we got. The pink right there in the middle, I'm not too fond of, so we're going to fix that up. Okay, so I'm going to grab a card. Oh, I got itchy. Itchy. I'm going to grab something to scrape. Ooh. Oh, I have a hair stuck in between my sock and my ankle. Okay. I have a toothbrush. I want to pull that blue up and see what happens. Can you guys see? Cool. Nice. I'll let that dry. Well, will I let it dry, or am I gonna... I think I'm going to... Give me 1 second. Let me take some of this blue off. Did I mention, Carol, Mary, sorry, your card went out today. Well, actually, what is today? Today is Thursday. Your card went out Tuesday, the 18th. Okay, I'm going to stick some hot pink here and do the same thing with the toothbrush. I like it. Very cool. I think I'll do the same thing here. Just dabbing some on. And then bring that down. That could have been terrible, but I was willing to fix the terrible if it happened. Alrighty, let's see. You know what song is stuck in my head? Baby, it's cold outside. That one. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, you see, I get really into these. Well, let's give them some blushy cheeks. I get really into these, and then it takes forever to get them out. Okay, I'm loving this pink, but I'm needing to start finishing these off. Alright, let's see, let's grab some mint. I'm not getting the feathers too close because I'm liking the colors underneath. So I want those to come through. So I just hold my brush like this to the side a little and push down in upwards kind of motion like that. Is it the correct way? No, it's just the way I do it. What is correct? I don't think anything is correct. What's good for you is good for you. And what's good for somebody else is not good for everybody else, right? Just jump in and do it and see. You start learning your own techniques, your own style. You start learning how to fix those things that you're not too happy with. It's coming out pretty cool. I have a feeling the dogs are messing with the cat. I'm going to take that off. Hang on. Are you guys messing with Honey? Honey's going to swipe you one good one so that you guys stop messing with her. It's not nice because sometimes you guys choose to cuddle with her and then sometimes you guys choose to mess with her. No messing with the Honey. Okay, pretty cool. Honey shares her food with you guys. And she likes to scare you guys and chase you guys outside. That's good. I'm going to put some green down here. Now you can transfer what I do into your own inspiration and put it into your journals or make your own cards. Okay. Put a little bit of green in there. Now obviously owls don't have greens and all these colors, but we're doing a happy, colorful owl. Very whimsical. Okay. Got an itchy ear, and there goes the camera again. Eee. Why is the camera doing that? And it tricks my eyes because then I start feeling like it's my eyeballs. Okay. What do you need, Mr. Guy? I'm not liking the purple or the lavender too much, but that's okay. Because I'll go over it with something that I do like. Yeah, I want something another color in there. Let me look around. It's got a purple heart. Oh, some yellow would look cute in there. That's good. That makes me happy. Oh, I think I need to go get the dryer. I totally forgot. It's okay. Get it in a second. Alright. I want the blue to come through. Hi. Hi. Oh, you need some mommy time. Did you? Hi. 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 You gonna jump up here? What are you gonna do? I need to paint. Just stay behind me. What are you guys doing? You guys being naughty? Just a little? You guys bowling honey over there? Are you guys getting on the kitchen table? This guy's getting chunkier and chunkier by the minute. Don't. Okay. Beanie, behave. I'll define his wings with black. Definitely. That's his little perch down there. And I think I'm getting to the point where we're almost done with this guy. It's adorable. Okay. I'm going to put that aside. I think this one's done. I'm going to do a little bit of hot pink because I love hot pink. I really do. I really, really do. Put some hot pink down here. And some cream for his whimsical perch. Oh, Bean, what's going on? Bean, 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 bean. Bean, 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 bean. She's going bonkers. Think she lost her marbles. How old are you, Bean? About 11 years old. Your mom's old lady. But you still look like a baby, you know that? I'm just putting a little bit of yellow here and there. This guy's done also. All that's left is my detail work that I do with my other markers or paintbrushes, the thinner paintbrushes. I want some yellow in here and in the chest and a bit up here. And this guy's done also. I just feel when they're done. Okay, detail work. These little legs. Her hair needs to come down some more. But for her, I think I'm going to get hot pink and baby pink and make a little mixture over here. Oh, there goes the dryer. And make a bubblegum colored pink. Unfortunately, my dryer will not shut up until I go make it shut up. Okay, I'm not going to be able to concentrate until I go stop the dryer. So We have these 3 to finish up. They're very close to being done. I either will come back today or in a few days. I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, we're back. This time, it's been 24 hours. What clip are we on? I think we're on clip number, well, not for you guys, but it's clip number 6. Day number 10 or something like that. Okay, so since it's been 24 hours, I obviously had to do something with the paints. I didn't clean off my table yet, but I need to remove a few things. So, here's the wipe-offs. Of the leftover paint we had. Okay. Those are all the colors we used. And now we're going to grab some random colors again. Oh, that one's really pretty. I like them quite well. Put those aside. And I moved my table a little bit more so that you guys can see more of the color. So we have these 3 cards to finish, and I actually think this one's even this one's done. So we have these 2 left, and these two that are left are going to be the more complicated ones, to be honest. What I'm going to do is not use any paint right now. I'm just going to come in with, I'm going to try not to slam on my glass. I was watching a live and the person kept getting upset and slamming on the glass, and I found it really hard to stay and stick around. So I'm going to try my best not to slam that glass. I can handle this, hearing dogs barking, cats jumping on tables, but the glass really messes with my ear, especially when it comes off from a video. Okay, so we're going to do her face. Her neck. Her eyes are going to be closed for sure. Because if I go in and start messing with features of the eyes, we're going to be here for days. Oh, you know what, we'll might do some stripes on her nylons, I'm not sure though. I think I'm going to do some stars and stuff like that in her hair. We'll see. I haven't thought this out yet. I usually don't though. If you've been here with me for a while, you know I usually don't think too much. Okay, all of a sudden we're doing circles in her hair, and that's perfectly fine. A little bubbly hair. But what we can do is even go in with some more paint on top of that. Let's leave her alone because we took her quite far. We did well. this young lady. So that's where we're at. Most likely I'll go in for the eyes with a pencil first and then come straight in with either paint or this Uniball Air that I really love. I love the fine one, and I love the whole collection of Uniball. It usually sets, but just to make sure that it's not going to move when you do mixed media, I do suggest that you use a heat gun over the top just to make sure, because it has moved once on me. It really has. And since that one time, because it was a really nice piece, it was a commission piece, the effect that the moving gave was pretty cool looking, so it actually worked with the piece, so I didn't have to redo it. But after that one time, I said it every single time, so that's my suggestion, and that's all it is, a suggestion to you guys. I kind of want to go in with some white. White dots in this girl's hair. We could even do that on the other one too. So she's got nice hair. I love just messing around. There needs to be more color, needs to come out. There we go. There we go. Oh, a little too much. Might smear the black. Yeah, it sure did. That's okay. Hang on 1 second. Let's pick that up. Pick it up. There we go. It's smearing. It's okay though. Perfectly fine. You know what? Just gonna have black hair. Just like that. So now I'm going to have to give some tiny, tiny, tiny wispy pieces down here. And some wispy pieces down here. And I'm just using the very, very, very edge of my brush. And using the ink that we just put down with the pen. And then I'm going to set this, and then we're going to play some more. That came out really cute. I still want her to have somewhat of pink hair also, so I want to play in here now just a little bit. So putting tiny little dots, very small ones in here. Because when it comes to hair, you can have fun and freedom with the hair, I believe. For me, my style, I guess I should say. And I'm going to go in with my watery brush and do S's. I haven't had dinner. Again, it's going to be late dinner for me. I got an early Christmas gift from Janet from the UK. Thank you, Janet. Thank you so very much. Okay. I'm going to set that for sure. Alright. Now another thing you can do if you're afraid that your black ink is going to smear, what you can do is use your acrylic spray. Acrylic? Is it acrylic spray? For some reason it's been sounding wrong. That's okay. I don't want it to be too big. I need the little, the smaller marker. This is a 4mm round tip. But we'll work with what we have. We'll put dots in there, just because we can. It's scratching my face. And I want to put pink back in there. I have to constantly look up, make sure that it's not fuzzy, blurry. And I was editing some of these clips last night, and it is my camera getting blurry. It's just focusing on the wrong things sometimes. Oh. Just because I love to do random things. Almost started doing tic-tac-toe there. Did you see that? Okay. Okay, I think we're done. We're just going to finish the face off. And then, this one's been long. I did quite a few. Oh, what was I gonna do? Oh, the face. I need pen, pencil. So I'm gonna lightly separate the face in 3 parts. The eyes, nose, and the mouth. Can you see that? The eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Do the same here. Nose, I mean the mouth, the eye, the nose, and the eyes. There we go. And I'm just going to go straight in. Straight in. For the lips, I'll just do dots. 2 dots on the top, 1 dot on the bottom. Let that sit. And then the nose, how do I do the nose? I usually do it with a pencil. So let me get myself a pencil. Let me set those lips because that's a lot of ink. Did I do the lips on the other girl? No, I didn't, but I sure went and tried to dry them. Okay. Let me finish these lips off. There we go. So the nose is going to just be a very simple nose, really. Oh man, that's okay. Totally okay. Let's fix that. Don't remember what color we used on her face, but that's okay. We'll use this color. It's gonna get dark because of the pencil, but that's perfectly fine. And you know what I'm gonna do while I'm here? I'm going to blush her while I'm here. She's really cute. I am going to blush them with some pink. What I like to do is rub it into my own skin first, and then I will put it onto theirs, just like I do when I put people's makeup on. Just like that. And it's less is more, and always with the blushes start with less and build, same as when you put your own on. There we go. I like to blush up the neck sometimes, the arms, the legs. Forehead. Okay. I'll leave that there because that makes my little paint nubby things. Anyways, let me dry her up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Hi, Pico. You're so cute. You're the cutest thing, but right now I'm recording. Oh, that's not going to help your case any by crying. Okay. We're going to do the lips straight on. Perfect. And then again, I'm going off from my skin. Straight onto the paper. Nobody taught me that trick. It's a trick that I do, and I haven't seen it anywhere else, so. It's just my thing. She doesn't have shoes? No. Okay. Let's throw some red, random red in, just so I can use up what I have. Pixie, I'll take you out in a little bit, but I doubt that that's what you need. Because we've been outside. We've been running around the neighborhood. So I know you're good. Give me one more. Okay, that's good enough. Barely anything left on my hand. Alright, so. Oh! What's going on? Do you really need a potty? You do? Okay. I'll just believe you. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna pause the video and come back. Alrighty, we're back. Okay. Put the hair up in a bun. She just wanted to go outside and eat some grass. I guess her belly's hurting. Oh. And then I decided to do some squats out of nowhere. Okay, so we just need her eyes and we're done, right? Oh, her nose. We'll just give her an itty bitty nose. There's her eyes. Okay. Those eyes are a little too high. Okay, that's good enough. I think they're both done. Alright. Let's work on these guys here. Oh, those squats really got me. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, we're back. Pixie ended up vomiting, and I ended up having to throw what she vomited on into the wash. So that's okay. Her belly's hurting. Let's finish this one off. I definitely want to do some white. In here. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see. I like doing the very sketchy flower. Like that. Just my thing. I've been doing that for a while. What I'm comfortable doing, and that's how I like the style of my flower to look. And then I like putting black, white, Remember, all of this will pop once I glaze it. Okay, that's done. That's done. Working on the bird. Working on the bird. And give him some wishy-washy witchy-watchies. Go around his head. It's gonna have this gobble gobble right here. Yep. And then chest. His chest is this. Somebody must be here. One of my girls are going camping. So they must be here to pick up their camping equipment. We're just going to do X's like that. I love this cheek going on here. Okay. Then the little beak is going to come this way. Just like that. Oh. I bought these crowns at my $2 store. Let's see if I can grab them. That would look so cute on the bird. Oh yeah, but they're postcards, so I can't do that. Darn it. Okay. Put the little hole there, and then here comes the bird's eye. Here's his eye. It'll come together right now. We'll throw some white and it'll all come together. Okay, so here's his legs. I kind of want to give him stripes on his legs. Yeah, I might have to get off. Somebody's here. We'll see right now. You're gonna hear one of my daughters talking. She doesn't know I'm filming. Okay, so actually I'm going to continue once she's done packing. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna take advantage. Oh, you're still gonna hear her. She's taking a shower, but you're still gonna hear her because she tends to talk a lot in the shower. But I'm going to take advantage that she's in the shower before she heads out to camping. Alright. So here we go with Mr. Owl. Do you hear her singing? Oh dear gosh. Alright. Oh, I forgot inside. Okay. That's okay. His wings are... I'm laughing because you guys can hear her. Alright. Once I get the groove, I can move. And then you guys are going to hear my husband coming home. So it's a lot of interruptions. It's a lot of family. It's a little family though. We are a little family of 5. Okay, let's do the eyes. Okay. Okay. I want him to have a small eyebrow right here. A double eyebrow, like a liquid eyeliner kind of thing. That's just something I do. I still got to get dinner going. That's okay. Some play before I finish doing my chores. Okay, he's cute. And then I'm going to do a circle inside. Circle outside. And then I'm going to go in, and then we'll give it a pupil in a second. Gotta lift. Hang on, guys. I'm not trying to be perfect at all. Okay, we're getting some X's up there. I want to round this out up here. And okay, we'll fix all that up in a second. Okay. He's looking off to the side a little bit. He's looking this way. This way. Okay. And I'm going to do like this. All right. Cool. He needs pupils. How many cards we've done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. We did 5 cards. I'm going to put white in his eyes in a little bit. This is adorable. This one's going to have X's in the wings. Sometimes I do X's, sometimes I do V's, sometimes I do S's. Just depends. Sometimes I do nothing, just dots or something. I got black on my fingers. I'm trying to rush because I know she's going to be out of the shower very soon. Actually, I shouldn't say I'm trying to rush. I'm just moving along. Although we do these owls together, we do the girls together, or we do a million birds, you're not going to get this exact same bird. You're going to be able to tell it's mine, my style. It's not going to be the same bird. Okay, I think the messy little heart in there is adorable. Okay. Okay, she's coming out of the shower. I'll be back. Okay, we're back again. We're on clip number 10. We're almost there, guys. Okay. Done. Not done. Done. I felt like I did more than this. Okay. We're gonna have white eyes here, and then there's that, and then I want another one. Pixie, you gonna go out there with Dad? Oh my goodness. Go with Daddy. Okay. While I was gone, I made myself something to eat and sat and had dinner with George for a little bit, and I trimmed the dog's nails. What else did I do? This one I want to darken the side up just a little bit. And the bottom. Why? I don't know. It seems like, for me personally, might sound wacky, but some things call for certain things to be done to them. Okay, I would like to do a V shape there. Go around. And up like that. I forgot if I pressed record or not. Heh. Ha. Alright. I did all of my laundry, not mine, everybody's laundry. I want to go across like that. There we go. He looks a little concerned. And I think that's really cute. Oh, he's adorable. He just needs the white, but I also would like to go down just a little bit more here. I have to keep reminding myself, it's a postcard, it's a postcard, it's a postcard. Because I can do so much more, but postcards are supposed to be flat, so I can't add too much. Alright. We're basically almost coming to an end, guys. If you've been here the whole time, I hope I kept you company. I hope I behaved well. I don't hope I behave good. 'Cause I don't always like to behave good. I like to behave well. Well enough, but remembered. I went a little too far, but that's okay. We'll go in there. I'm going to set that. I'm wondering if I put a little bit of glitter, will they send it back to me? Everything's going to pop out. I'm going to set that aside for a second. Once I put the gloss, I keep saying that. There's a little nose here. Oh, we're good. And then she's going to have little earrings. I like to give them their little knees like that. She's done. Her neck had disappeared because I think we messed up earlier, but I don't remember. And let's give her some knees. All their knees are different. I do whatever. That's an S with, I don't know, a circle in it. That's the knees she wanted. I'm gonna do little S's in her hair for the top. Then I want little wispies down here because I get wispies. Alright, now set that. I don't remember if I set the L, so I'm going to set it. Okay. Oh. So we could do stars, we could do all sorts of stuff for the eyes. For this guy, he's just gonna get some white eyes like that. And this guy too. Just had to do that. Are we done? I'm looking. Okay, let me show you both owls since we did them together. And this is what I'm talking about when I say one-of-a-kind art. So if you were to purchase one of my postcards, you will get one-of-a-kind art. So time is almost up. What are we at? The 21st. You have till the 30th midnight to get in on these postcards for $6 starting January. They are going up to $10. It's just fair for myself. And fair, I find it fair. I find it a fair price. I really do. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do a circle there. I'm going to mess with her hair. And I'm going to do the S's all in the top. And then just regular up here. Like that. Looks like my hair. I can go further. I mean, we can really go far. But I want to be done. These need to be sent out. So, I don't know if I have spray. Let me look. No, I don't have spray. So we're going to make sure that everything's set. And I'll test run it. And then we're going to glaze it. I need to make sure it's set. Especially the eyes. So cute. And then here's the two girls that we did together. Where'd she go? There she went. They're very different. You see? One of a kind. But you can tell it's my work. And then here's the bird. And then if you've been here, you've seen my other birds. They're all different. Same style though. They look like sisters. I probably make them look a lot like my daughters. Actually, they do, to be honest. So I usually run these things through my scanner so that I have a copy. You guys are getting original prints. That's why I think $10 is way fair. Way, way fair. Okay, so let me grab my glaze. It's funny because last time I thought you guys didn't see my glaze. And I thought I cut it out, that part. Turns out, oh, here's the flower we did also. It turns out that I did put that in. It was just dealing back and forth with family life and stuff like that. I kind of get confused. Okay. Do as I do. Let me test the glazing. The cheap brush on these eyes over here to make sure it's not going to smear. I'm going to set the eyes. That's the darkest part right now. So I'm going to take advantage that I have this on the flower. Put it on the eyes and let the eyes set for a little bit on both owls. We're good. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. I'll go ahead and use this. Nothing smearing. That's good. When you move these around, that's when you can tell where you have missed a spot. It indents itself. Okay, I'm going to leave this upwards, sitting on one of the cards, so that if there's any excess or extra, it'll drip down to my next card. Nothing smearing. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to take advantage of the extra that I have. These do look like my daughters now that I'm looking at them. One took ballet for a little bit. They both took karate. They all have a lifetime of art lessons from me. They've taught themselves how to play the ukulele, and my son taught himself how to play the guitar. They play the flute. What else? One can crochet and knit. One can felt. Both can paint. All three can draw. Okay, good. They get those skills from their mom, their dad, their grandma, their grandpa on my side of the family. My mom wanted to be a fashion designer, but instead she chose to raise her kids. And my dad was very, very good. He was a welder here in San Pedro, California. Oh, that one kind of smeared, but I'm going to fix that. There we go. I didn't set the eye. That's okay. Still looks good. And he welded things. He was a carpenter at home. He was good with wood. He was good with everything, actually. We're a very artistic family. They all know how to cook. All of them. They all know how to bake. I can't bake. You're naughty. You're very naughty, Pee-Pee. I never use a small brush. I usually use my finger. So that's what we're going to do. Stick my brush in the water and we're going to go for this with my finger and let everything drip onto the next card. Okay, let me hold it here. You can frame these. They don't need to be framed because they have the glaze on top. But you can do a frameless frame. You can put them in your journals, put them in your own art. There we go. Perfect. And I need to buy more of this stuff. Yeah, that's why, so many reasons why $10 is a good deal. And I'm pretty sure in the future they're going to go up. Right now it's just because I'm starting. There's also classes you can take that I have on my Patreon. The link is right up there. That little eye. You just have to mouse over it and a little circle with an eye in between. For us creators, that's called an eye card. You click on that and there'll be videos in the beginning. And if you click on it again when you're at the end of my video, there'll be other suggestions. My Patreon will be in both. Yeah. What else? There's $7 classes or $6 classes, I'm not sure anymore. And there's $20 classes. And then there's YouTube. I don't know if you guys seen that, but the electricity shut off and on just right now. Okay, there's that. That one's done. I just shook my finger. I have a dog at the door. I need to clean my finger real quick. Alright, and then once these dry, I'm going to scan them for myself. That's all I get to do is scan them. I personally love to keep each one of them. Alright, this one I see that it needs a little help in certain spots. Hold it tight. You're gonna have to hang on, Pixie. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm gonna let these dry. And once they're dry, right at the beginning I'm going to do an intro, just because this video is already really long. And I've been asked and requested, and my personal preference is not to speed through any of my videos. Alright, let me pull the camera out. You get, yeah, you pretty much see them all. So at the beginning of the video, I'm going to show them all nice and dry, but this is the end of the video, guys. Thanks so very much for being here. Thanks for allowing me to be in your homes. Thanks for taking, I don't know how long this video is right now because I haven't finished editing it, because here I am with you guys. But we're all done. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Remember, $6 now, $10 in January. So I'll catch you guys later. If you want to get an original piece of art, you know where to go. Catch you guys later. Thank you. Lots of hugs and kisses. Bye.